He's openly coupled that legislation to this and is selling it now as a oil cleanup bill when it's the same legislation.
Yeah, well, crisis opportunity. I mean, go figure.
James, stay there. I want to continue to flesh this out with you and take calls from listeners specifically on the oil spill, on the carbon tax and gas tax legislation, and what the public out there thinks is behind this. And your questions for James Dillingpole, jamesdillingpole.com. 800-259-9231, 800-259-9231.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
You may be arrested and/or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cameras, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have an online video / t-shirt ball cap online store at Infowars.com, and everything in the store is about getting the word out, whether it's an Infowars.com t-shirt or a Don't Tread on Me ball cap or an Infowars.com bumper sticker. All the orders get free citizen rule books in them. Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, famous quotes by founding fathers. Basically, this is like garlic and crosses and sunlight to these people running our government. And we've got all the 20-plus films I've produced and more than 100 books and videos that I have read or watched and that I think are informative. That's what's in the store, stuff that I'm into, stuff that I think's the best research out there. So please peruse it. Everything there I certify as being information that I think is valuable for what that's worth, but only the best of the best, in my perspective, at Infowars.com. And secondarily, your purchase of the books, the videos, the T-shirts also funds this operation. I'm not funded by the oil companies. I'm not funded by the Ford Foundation, like all the big leftist publications that lie about me every day. I'm not funded by General Electric and the bomb makers like Chris Matthews with his big hit piece about me and Rand Paul that we have the script of now that's worse than I thought, coming out next Wednesday. We're funded by you, the listeners. I am funded by you. You decide if we grow. You decide if we survive. You decide the future of this operation. So again, Infowars.com to order Don't Tread on Me, the Barry Soetoro, Barack Obama T-shirts, Invisible Empire, A New Order Defined, The Obama Deception, Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement, The Secret Team by Fletcher Prouty, now republished for the first time in decades. Jesse Ventura's new book, American Conspiracy, massively discounted. You can get a free film of your choice when you order the book for a limited time because I've almost sold out. And then once they sell out, I'm going to buy a few more and keep it in the shopping cart, but stop that discount. All available at Infowars.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. We're going to go to John, Jack, Truth Patriot, Denny, Ron, and others here in a moment for James Dillingpole. But, James, about a year before Obama got in office, you were already speaking out against him, and you could see that he was the heir apparent. And then right after he got elected, you had your book out about Obama Land. I mean, he really is scary because this isn't just some corrupt Richard Nixon doing bad things, and it's not some George Herbert Walker Bush, launching, wars, which is bad enough. I mean, this guy is really trying to overthrow the government, trying to overthrow our system. I mean, Elena Kagan, they're blocking most of her papers, but the papers we've gotten from just a few years ago say ban the Second Amendment, ban private property, ban free speech. You've got all these White House czars saying ban free speech. You've got the FTC saying ban free speech whenever we want. I mean, we are literally becoming the Soviet Union here, and I guess so is England to a great respect. I mean, what is it like to actually watch this happening?
I say to you, welcome to the suck, because, we have been experiencing this problem for, we've just lived under 13 years of socialism under Tony Blair and Gordon Brown. We belong to the EU SSR. The European Union is effectively a milder version of the old Soviet Union. It's all about regulation by unelected bureaucrats. The reason I wrote that book, Welcome to Obama Land, is I knew your future. I could see it coming because I'd already experienced it. I know how socialists work, and I know that President Obama is a socialist, and he's got an administration stuffed with people even worse than socialists. Particularly people like John Holdren, Carol Browner. Half your Van Jones, for example. These are the kind of people who do not like concepts like liberty. They do not like the American way, because the American way is about self-determination. It is about, personal responsibility. And these people do not believe in that kind of stuff. They believe in big government. They believe in control. The more control, the better. And, until you get rid of Obama, and pray God that you do, you are going to see more and more of this stuff happening.
Well, we now have set up debtor prisons again in the U.S. The Star Tribune reports a woman arrested for a non-crime for an unpaid $250 debt. Here's another one at the Maine Veterans Cemetery in Virginia. They've put up a huge plaque of Joseph Stalin. In fact, I'll give PrisonPlanet.tv viewers a document cam shot of this while James is talking about it. There's a Wall Street Journal article today saying that Americans who don't want to be strip searched on top of the naked body scanners in front of people are vain. And so the control freaks, call them socialist, fascist, big government people, they always love to push the limit. They're really trying to break our will and make us submit to anything.
Certainly are. Yeah. No, I agree entirely with your analysis about, socialists, communists, fascists. They are all part of the same instinct. That this is ultimately the battle we're fighting between libertarians like you and me, I should think your listeners, and people who want to control stuff. They're going to increasingly try and shut us down. They're going to find ways of controlling the internet. They're going to find ways of controlling talk radio. And we're going to have to fight for this stuff.
And by the way, they're now proposing this. This isn't just a few academics a decade ago talking about it. This is all over the news, and they're calmly putting it forward, saying, oh, yeah, by the way, we're going to start taxing alternative news sites and giving it to the old line.